All right, and we are live, going live with Final Fantasy X-2 demo. So it should be good, should be fun. This is the demo off the PlayStation magazine. I think it's like issue 75 or something like that. But yeah, we're able to get it. We're able to claim it. So I'm just gonna let this play, and we're gonna see this. I did check. It is a demo this time. It is not like the Kingdom Hearts stream where it was a video for 2 minutes. It should be playable. It should be playable. that was just awful. Like, it just was a video for 2 minutes, and I was like, well, that's a stream, guys. Oh man. Yeah, this is about football, and I think around this time, I don't even know if Madden was a thing. It definitely didn't have like the chokehold it has now on football games. Yeah, interesting. This is a long video for this demo disc. Oh, online? On PS2? Man. I know that was a thing, but it was... I feel like it was uncommon. I feel like 360, PS3, that's when online really, like, got crazy. Perfect. And here we are. Final Fantasy X-2 demo. So let's actually watch the video first. And let's see what's going on here.
From time to time, a game emerges that is so fun and so addictive that it becomes ruler of its genre. In the world of role-playing games, the Final Fantasy series is king. In the last installment of the series, Final Fantasy X, the creators came up with a cast of characters and locations that were so compelling that no one wanted to leave it all behind. So for the first time in Final Fantasy history, there is a true sequel, Final Fantasy X-2.
This is so X-2 Riku only, that's right. Welcome to stream, Jace. Welcome to stream, Ryuji.
Since it's never been done, I never considered doing it for Final Fantasy X.
Because the quality of 10 was so high and it was so well liked by everyone, a sequel was highly encouraged. We were already considering a sequel because we'd never done that before in the Final Fantasy series. I think the appeal of the characters and the world presented in 10 stayed in our hearts and the users' hearts.
It's lean and 8.
The idea for the sequel actually originated with a short story that was included with the international version of Final Fantasy X called The Eternal Calm.
Wait, Eternal Calm was like OG? Like that was the thing that...
We added a short story, approximately 20 minutes long, about what happened afterward. Many users told us they wanted to see even more.
So ultimately, The Eternal Calm is an epilogue to 10 and prologue to X-2.
I had no idea.
Like sequels, X-2 manages to strike just the right balance between introducing new elements and returning to the familiar favorites of the original. In this case, the creators brought back two characters we've met before, Yuna and Riku, and introduces them to a girl named Pain. Put these three females together and you've got an unstoppable trio, with the right skills that can save any town and topple any beast.
We wanted to try something different that we hadn't done in the Final Fantasy series. We never before tried a version that was centered on female characters. Since Yuna happened to be one of the main characters in 10, we decided to move our focus to her and her friends.
I mean, you got to.
Go on a journey.
If Yuna wasn't the main character, it'd be really weird.
In this version, I wanted women to play with the emotion of being the main characters themselves.
One change from Final Fantasy X that you will really appreciate is all of the great costumes that not only give you additional abilities but also make you look good.
In the world of X-2, there is a thing called a dress sphere, which allows characters to change their costumes. And by inserting it into the garment grid, the costume change becomes possible, within limits.
I mean, that as a battle system is good, though. I like that a lot.
During a battle, the more costume changes that happen, the more powerful it becomes.
X-2 Yuna good, too. Yeah. No, I thought the
version
stream was
made
good,
so that if a
Ryuji.
player cannot win with one particular job, he or she can switch to another. The personality
No
of each one is
pain.
so strong and unique, it might become clear that they can win with one job, but not with another. Switching between the
Jace
spheres
making
makes
his
the battle
opinions
easier.
known
But on the other
in
hand,
chat.
the longer a player studies a job, the more powerful they become by learning new abilities.
Gamers will also appreciate changes made to the battle system. They are now in real time and allow the characters to move around simultaneously, harkening back to the days of previous Final Fantasy games.
前作は、時間が止まっていて、
In the last version, time stops during the battles, and the player can take time to think while fighting, as he and the enemy alternate turns. In this version, we use the active time battle system, as we did in 9 and in earlier versions. It allows real-time battle with time running. Also, we upgraded the system, so the two can move simultaneously or can counterattack. Compared to 10, 10-2 is much more action-oriented.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Of course, 100% right.
And for those of you who have never played a Final Fantasy game, you've been missing out, but it's not too late. You can jump right into this one without knowing a thing about the past.
ゲームのさっきのバトルシステム
New players can completely enjoy
You can
Final
do
Fantasy
anything.
X too. The battles and
Is
the
it
character
recommended?
development are created in a way that users can have fun.
I
even
debate
if they
that.
didn't play the previous version.
Whether the girls are dressed to kill or dressed to boogie, you'll have plenty of opportunities to explore and test their powers within a truly non-linear atmosphere. You have the freedom to jump from mission to mission, experience different endings, and really control your own fate.
まあ今回
The
は
highlight of this version
Yeah,
is
I
the
think I'd
freedom
play
given
10
to the
first
player
before
both
10
in
too.
battle and in determining the scenario. In Final Fantasy X, the players followed the story. This time, they create their own story and write their own
I know,
endings.
Ryuji. This is your first intro to Final Fantasy.
Because there are so many possible endings, the player can play the game almost
I still think
endlessly.
if someone were to ask me, I
And if
wouldn't
you
tell them
prefer
to
a
start with
little
10
guidance in
too.
going from one mission to the
I think
next,
I'd say
feel
10.
free to use a tool called Active Link. It can come in pretty handy.
あるミッションをクリアすると
Active Link is something that leads a player to the next location after clearing a mission. Though the story is up to the player, this will help players decide what they might want to check out next.
And if you have played Final Fantasy before, then you're in for another awesome adventure.
データ的な違いは一切なくて
I guess that playing Final Fantasy X will make it even more fun. What can I say? I think attachment
Yeah.
and knowledge of Spira allows
That's what I'm
one
saying.
to realize and appreciate some of the differences of 10-2.
Yeah.
So it looks like the creators of Final Fantasy X-2 thought they could win our hearts and devotion yet again by simply giving us a fun plot, updated locations, more freedom, and an action-oriented battle system. And they were right.
I wonder how long this is in development because it's same game engine as 10, and they reused a lot of the areas. So I mean, that must have made creating the game so much easier. All right, we gotta check out Eternal Calm. The story between 10 and 10-2. I can't imagine it's changed, but this is the demo version of this, so it's good stuff. And then we've got 2 missions to do, similar to what they did in the 10 demo, which was Xanark and Besaid. This one is
41.
Gagazet and Bavel. So it's kind of cool.
2 minutes, 41 seconds. My longest yet.
Yuna, it's time!
Coming!
Awaka's face isn't messed up from the
You're
remaster.
diving like a real pro, yeah?
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
He looks normal.
I don't know. It's been so long.
Awaka's
since I
face isn't
trained.
terrible. I don't like Titus's.
You have gotten a little
I think
chubby.
Titus's redesign is a little bit.
Oh,
Yikes.
No.
And you're not even the one having the baby.
We have it as Square Enix. Japan had their copy of 10-2 as Squaresoft. That's interesting. I wonder if it was like a legal thing where they weren't technically incorporated as Square Enix in Japan. Although I would think that would be reversed, where it would be Square Enix in Japan and Squaresoft in the US.
I've learned how to hold my breath for more than 2 minutes.
That's interesting.
now. It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself. You know what? Back then, I didn't think there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have time to think. An eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes
And she became a
41
better
seconds.
blitzball player than Waka.
It's not much,
She's a good goalie.
but it's enough.
I'll give Yuna that. I mean, a little bit of a spoiler. Right now, Beckham is killing Waka in the sphere pool for me. Beckham is doing all the work all the time. Waka doing nothing. Oh yeah, this is the guy talking about his son being in youth league and he's in New Yevon. Me and the missus are in New Yevon, right? That's this guy. Oh, what's his name? Something with a K, maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember this guy's name. Let's see if we get a subtitle.
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure to meet you. I heard your speech 2 years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more. I mean, you are truly beautiful.
That's very kind of you to say.
The reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my grandson. He's joined the youth league, you see. I've nothing against the league, mind you. It's just me and the missus belong to New Yevon.
Yeah.
My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day. I'm sure being around people his own age...
How much did Yuna reveal after 10?
Still, I am worried about him. I feel... Oh, how shall I say this? Like our grandchildren are moving too quickly.
In the last 2 years, new groups have been springing up all over. Everyone wants
Like,
to
did
be
she
part of
reveal
a
all
new
the stuff that
age.
Yevon did?
Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone wants to build a new Spira.
The fact we never
And
knew who
they're all
Yaibel was
racing
without this media is sad.
find their own
Yeah, when
way
I
to
first
do
played 10-2, Yaibel introduced himself and he was like, "You remember me?" And I was like,
What's
"Bro,
best for him
not at all."
troubles me.
Because my copy didn't have this
So
internal
little.
comm. So I was like, I don't know who you are.
People have
At all.
different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring.
How would you have felt if Yuna had kept or had a
Sometimes
reference to her summoner attire in
would.
10-2? I mean, I think the change in
I
dress
just have
is
to tell
a
myself
good.
that
You
for
know,
now,
it shows a change in
I'm
attitude.
doing the right thing.
I would not have liked if she
I
just looked the
understand
exact
how you
same. I think
feel.
that's kind of lazy. Kind of like how Lightning,
trust you.
through that trilogy,
Maybe you should
changes
try
every time
talking to your
a
grandson
game comes
first.
out. I think it's a good idea.
He may walk a different path.
It's one of
but
the
I'm
easiest
sure
ways
he
to show
wants the
growth.
same for Spira, as we
Is
all do.
is through the attire. Yeah. Through the clothes. This might be a little bit too weird to bring up, but did Yuna leave a power vacuum? Did she essentially kill every single maester of Yevon? Well, not all of them, you know, not Kelk wasn't her fault, but she eliminated every maester of Yevon, killed Sin, and then just went home. Like, isn't that kind of... There's a world where she could, honestly, after defeating Sin and coming back alive, she could have been like, I am the Emperor of Yevon now, just so y'all know. And they all would have gone with it.
What is
Like,
it,
for
another
sure.
visitor?
No,
It goes against her character
yeah?
pretty heavily.
It's
But
just
still.
the old folks in the village. They'd like to see you get.
Did you ever expect her to have a Charlie Angels adventure? No, it's extremely different than her attitude in 10. Extremely different. I mean,
Tell them no.
I did when I saw the cover of
Only
10-2.
knows me, after all.
Yeah, Barreleye disowned some chairman's son that was supposed to wed Yuna.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing because people in Yevon, like, it's that power vacuum, right? Like, if you're the chairman of Yevon or whatever, you're not Maestro level powerful, I imagine. But who else is there?
Lady Yuna!
You know, Seymour, Jiskel, of course, Micah, Kelk, they're all gone, you know.
Lady Yuna, allow me to introduce
Keenock,
myself.
dead.
My name is Yaibel. I've come on Youth League business. I bring a message for you from our leader, Maven Nuge.
She's not interested in joining, yeah?
Oh?
Is that why you've come?
That is correct, my lady.
I'm sorry, but I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Barrel Eye did the good call and made the unknown chairman's son leave. Yeah, I think Barrel Eye overall was decent in the game. It's just, like, which parts was he possessed by, you know, the spirit of Shuyin? Like, that's the question. Yeah. Yeah, and we're just doing kind of a deep dive to see what's different in the demo. Yeah. Sorry, I should have mentioned, we do spoil here because the game's like 20 years old.
Salvaging ancient machina.
I should have said that before I said a spoiler.
It's
But,
tiring work, but you wouldn't know it from looking at her.
Hey, cut it out!
Love sure got a handle on you. Where's Lulu?
Back in the village. Go say hi, yeah?
You betcha. And Yuna, you seem the same as always.
Yeah, same as always.
Is Kamari still on Mount Gagazet?
Chase? What do you mean, bro?
Bronzo all kinds of stuff. He's like this big guru now. Oh, that reminds me. I got something for you. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Kamari found it up on the mountain.
A sphere?
Funny looking design, yeah?
Take a good look, Yuna.
They're being a douche to Waka. I gotta go after Yuna now. Well, Waka's changed. That's not gonna work, man. At what point has yelling at your captors ever been like, man, you right, let's open this door for you?
It was a voice from the past. No.
Search up Final Fantasy X, another story after we do the demo. It shows an alt of the sphere we're seeing. Oh yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah.
I mean, is that really him? Is he?
I saw basically a repository of a lot of these demos, so I'll be going through quite a few of them. I'm mostly JRPG focused, so I mean,
yeah, but
yes.
I know the Armament RTS game is on demo. Probably not gonna play through it anytime soon. Gonna focus on this stuff first.
I know. Kimari found the sphere. Let's go talk to him.
Whoa. You sure you're ready to just run off?
Hasn't it been 2 years?
Can't you wait until we find out a little more first?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
Leave that to us. I'm sure Maven Nuge will agree to help. In fact, I volunteer to ask him myself.
Beat it, yeah.
Understood.
Beat it, yeah.
I shall return as soon as possible with a full report.
I mean, you know, Waka is essentially Yuna's manager. I mean, how stressful is that job right now?
I really want Yuna to go.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's book solid for 3 months.
Yeah,
and
manager
everybody
Waka
wants
here.
to see her.
Oh yeah? Well, what about what she wants?
Well, yeah, but
I mean, honestly,
maybe once things calm down, you know?
it's been 2 years.
And what if they don't, Waka? What then, huh?
And she's still swamped. She's never going to be free. Like, ever. Like, what do they need from her?
What she wants to do now. Why?
Is it they want to see her to talk about something, or do they just want to, like, look at her? Like she's some sort of zoo attraction.
I wondered.
Like, what do they need? What do they want? I don't like this. I don't like the people trying to meet with Yuna. It feels,
Gee, it's not like you...
feels weird.
What do you know anyway, Tubby?
Oh, man.
Yuna?
Called him fat, too. Brutal.
I want...
Jeez.
I want to journey again. But if I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else. I want...
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up if it means the things I want to say never get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
What was that line from with Tidus?
I'll go.
I actually don't remember that line, to be honest.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Right on! I knew you'd say that, so I brought something just for you.
Give me a break.
First, a costume change. You need a new look.
I didn't even, like, pay attention. Is this the ship that Tidus was on? Is there a cabin? I completely missed it.
Wait, you two. I'll go get Lou.
An eternal calm. A slightly chubby
Looks like there is.
And my 2
It's very
minutes,
blurry.
41 seconds.
Unfortunately. I mean, you kind of get spoiled with, like, the remaster, and then you play the OG, and you're like, ugh. A little bit, yeah. Plus, it's this. I mean, we're not on CRT.
It's okay to want more, isn't it? Riku, let's leave. Let's leave right now.
No, this isn't the ship that Lou said don't talk about Yuna's lineage. No, I think this is the ship that they rescued Tidus on, where they where he was at Baj, and then they rescued him. Right? Well, I mean, or kidnapped him. I guess it's debatable. There it is. Let's get to some gameplay. So L2, scroll menus back. L1, change character dress sphere. This is all normal. Everything looks normal, pretty much. That's not what my controller looks like, but you know, we are in the future. So, yeah, R1 change. Sure, that all looks good to me. Like, that all makes sense. Let's actually play the game. Time to play 10-2 now, and let's see them dress spheres in my new game plus theory. Well, what was your new game plus theory again? You had a theory about this, right? I swear, I forget you had mentioned it, but yeah, I've been thinking we're doing so many demos. We might do another 10-2 run of just like a challenge, but I gotta figure out what we're gonna do before I do that. I mean, I don't even know if it's a challenge run, because once you start doing creature creator, is it really a challenge? Like, you can, they can get so strong. Can we play North American or Japan PS2 copy? Oh yeah, I plan on doing Let's Plays of like 10 and 10-2 of the OG copies, because I have them. I just need to burn the ISO on my computer. But yeah, no. Yeah, I plan on doing that. I'm not sure when, but I kind of plan on going back and doing a bunch of like playthroughs. Like, I did 1 through 6 already, but I plan on playing through 1 through 6 again and just doing Pixel Remaster. And just be like, this is the Pixel Remaster version. And you know, the thing about Final Fantasy is I want to do all the Let's Plays I can and all the alternate versions. Once we get to the point where we've played every game for the most part once, then I'm not going to be too worried about, like, you know, either doing a different game or doubling up and doing like Final Fantasy 1 again or something. It's the abilities for Dress Spheres, the New Game Plus. Okay, okay. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, if you're choosing a series to get into, and you choose Final Fantasy, there is no lack of content. There is no lack of games. It is almost, I mean, no, it is overwhelming, I think, for a new person to this series to be like, what do I play? Because if I want to play them all, I got to reserve the next decade for, for that task. I want to tell you, you lose 100% for early catnip in Japan. 10-2 vanilla. What do you mean you lose 100%? I don't understand. I know catnip in OG is broken because it doesn't. I want to say catnip doesn't have the berserk. Goldwing swoop into action. Oh yeah, okay, we're talking about the same thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the catnip is a lot better. I mean, because I played the version that had catnip not nerfed. Yeah.
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
That's how I got through a lot of fights, actually. I actually never beat 10-2 though growing up. I never got to the end. Press and hold circle while approaching a chasm to leap across automatically. Press and hold. This is new, right? Like, this is not in the base game. Interesting. Or it's at least not in the remaster. That's a change. Mark it in the change log. Yeah, I think for me, like, I knew how the game ended. Oh shoot, I gotta change something. Sorry, give me one sec, guys. I still have Steam up, and Steam will. I keep on messing this up every single stream. Steam will break my controller because it thinks I want to pause if I press circle, which is not what I want to do. All right, that should be fixed. Cool. But yeah, I saw the ending online, and I just felt like I didn't really feel the need to beat it.
I'm on a roll.
Okay, so we get experience, get some potions, nice. Can we access the menu? We cannot access the menu. Oh, what a bummer. This is just like Luca all over again. What a shame. Let's look at our abilities. I guess we can do that in this upcoming fight here. Oh yeah, Ryuji thinking the same thing. Let's check abilities. Yeah, I think it's a good call.
LeBlanc, remember that name well, loves.
Sure.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever.
I always feel like the thief is a weirdly delivered line. Like how she says it.
She'll go away if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no.
Then what's the timer at? I think it's like 3 minutes for base game. Final Fantasy VII demo like went crazy because it's like 10 or 15 minutes in the base game and they gave us 3. It was so funny. It was like the most intense run I've ever done out of that reactor. I actually failed it the first time because I was goofing off. But alright, what do we got for abilities?
Them again.
Okay, so we got a bunch of dress spheres. That's good. Gunplay. Oh my goodness.
Let me blow you a kiss.
That's crazy. Question is, do we have our special dress spheres? Let's check that too. See if we have Machina Mon stuff.
I'm gonna put you in a cast, and I don't mean a broken bone kind. Get it?
See why I said this is the New Game Plus file? Well, it's definitely modified. It's just like the Final Fantasy X one, where they went through and they gave Kamari like a bunch of black magic, and they gave you Kamari, which you don't normally have on that walk to the ship. which is interesting.
So I chop things up and we win. I think I can handle that.
I'm not familiar with all the lines. I think they're saying the lines that are normally in the game anyways. I chop things up and we win. I can handle that. I think that's a Riku line. I never make her a warrior though, so I don't really know.
And now for some Riku brand white magic goodness.
Stop your slacking this instant!
Let me check something. Okay. Yeah, me zooming it in is messing up the angle. That's fine. That should be better. It was cutting off Pain's HP. So that's your idea for New Game Plus theory? Well, yeah, they definitely changed it. Something about this changed, for sure. I like that, though. I like that they add more to the demos. And it's kind of interesting, honestly. It's just kind of interesting to see, you know, how it changes and stuff. And the big question, of course, as we go through this is, I mean, I don't think this is going to be the case. This would be insane. Are there any, like, abilities in this game? I mean, let's check. Are there any abilities that don't exist in the game that exist in this demo? Like where they decided to like cut an ability, but it was present in the demo version. It's a question. Let's find out.
All right, hand it over.
We really are just changing dress spheres all day, 24/7. Dispel, full life, full cure. Seems pretty normal. I don't think I remember any of this not existing.
You're no challenge. Just target practice.
You'll have the end splash screen for the demo. You see it eventually. You don't know how happy I am you're streaming this. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the ones, I mean, we are very 10 focused. So 10, 10, 2. So this is a game that obviously we really should play the demo for.
Once I get a mic in my hands, it's all over.
So this is Battle Cry. Oh, I wonder if they have the... Do you think any of them have the special songs that are like cannot die or something crazy? Yeah, I mean, it could be New Game Plus, but I don't know. It's, I mean, this is something that would be interesting to ask the developers. They just, I mean, they're developers, so they, like, I don't think they would have played through the whole game. You know what I mean? I think they would have just been like, all right, we're just gonna edit the file, like, because they, you know, they know how to.
No holding back. You can't keep up. Stay off.
All right, looks like they all have the same. Yeah. And then for items, we have okay. They really just gave us everything. That's so funny. All right, let's kill our enemies. It's time. We've done enough dancing.
I brought enough bullets for everyone.
All right, we got one more. We got to go back to Thief. Oh, the game like lagged there. What was that? That was no good. That was scary. Thought I was gonna lose the game.
A storm of magic rages within me.
Okay, we got pretty much everything. It's like if Blitz modded the game himself. I don't know about that. A lot of my talents, to be honest, are in using tools other people create. So I, you know, like Fuzzy Millipede made the 10 tool, and it's beautiful. It's everything one could hope for. I love that Ormi and Logos died probably just from the counterattacks from Pain. Like, somehow they took damage and it did not go well for them. Nope. There's no Machinima. What a shame. Alright, well now you have to die because there's no Machinima. LeBlanc. Let's check thief abilities. Oh, we already did. It's just got like Pilfer HP, Gil, time. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't even have like Master Thief or Sticky Fingers. Kind of a bummer. It's definitely lagging. That's weird.
And this is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
Sure.
Think she is.
Bavel's going to be interesting as well. Because Bavel is obviously a much tougher section. Mission time. Let's go. Beat the Syndicate to the top. But watch out. There's no telling what they'll do to stop you. Be the first at the top of the ruin. Sure. 6 minutes. I think that's the normal time. I don't think that's different. Hot take. I think I'm just going to have everyone shoot their way out of their problems. I think that's the play. Though we like uber powerful, given 10 to his YRP only, no creature creator. Yeah, I mean, I could see them making us strong for that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go pretty much all go gunner for the most part. It's just so nice. And then I think once we get to Bavel, we'll switch it up. But it depends on what we have access to. I mean, we can also see if the Dark Knight dress sphere exists, but I don't know if it will. Like, I don't know what we're going to do in Bavel yet. Actually, let's just do... Oh, is it on... Oh, it's on... no, it's on active mode. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's fine. Thoughts on the dress sphere icon not changing to its respective one? That's the magic I prefer of PS2 over HD. What do you mean not changing to its respective one? I'd have to look at the GUI of the remaster to understand, I think. Is it like when you hit L1, like it changes or something normally? Alright, looks like this treasure gives us a Mega Phoenix. Let's go. Gonna get everyone on the base dress spheres, just not on theirs. Oh yeah, like you swap portraits in HD. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know if I have a preference either way, to be honest. I think keeping the original like icons there probably makes the most sense. Classic 10-2 death. You deal damage while they're in an animation, and then they die like 3 seconds later. That's funny. Oh shoot, I forgot. There's a little bit of a nerf here, because I can't access the menu. Riku could have darkness on, and I can't remove it right now. Like, I gotta do it in battle. It's so annoying. Looks like that's trigger happy. Is that 1 or 2? I can't tell. One of the two. Say if we do stream 10-2, I'm down for the 4-3 ratio. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll probably be set up like that. I mean, cause I mean, if I'm doing the PC version, no, but I've already done the PC version. If I do like a I'll probably do like a playthrough of the game, honestly, where it'll be pre-recorded, and then if I do any challenge runs, it'll likely be on the PC version. I mean, we could always do PS2. It's just harder to modify that, in my opinion. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I could check if there's any like cheats for this game. Yeah, I haven't really looked. Honestly, like once the games came to PC, I really saw that and I was like, oh, that works for me, you know? Like I haven't really looked beyond that. Oh, I gotta go this way, don't I? Almost went the wrong way. Oh, if we can do overlays? Oh yeah, we can do overlays. I was looking into overlays actually the other day. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't want to do anything too fancy. Probably just like where my face is right now, like just above it. I'll probably put like chat. But that's like the only change. Like I really don't need it to be fancy. It could be, but like I don't really care either way. I think chat would be nice, because I reference it a lot. Nothing. What a bummer. I always forget if there's a chest in that last area. And this is like a yellow ring or something, right? Red ring. Okay. Fill the borders with images. I mean, it's possible, yeah. It's definitely so it's a new layer in OBS, but it's 100%. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Hi there.
Like promo art and such. I mean, you could do something where it's like you like on the left you have my face and you have chat, and then on the right you have like art from the game we're currently playing. You could do something like that, yeah. That's possible. Just at a quick glance you can kind of tell like, oh, like he's playing this, he's playing that, stuff like that. I mean, the title should indicate that as well in a perfect world, but more indicators aren't necessarily bad. Give them a proper greeting, before you're about to murder them. I mean, that's just a nice thing to do, truly. Star pendant, let's go. Oh, what have I done? I kind of want to know what happens when you fail the timer. Oh, can we save? No way, right? It's gonna do the classic HP and MP restored. That you cannot save, but you can get your recovery done.
Would you stop staring?
Yeah, let's not stare. This feels weird. Classic. Muscle belt, let's go. Am I facing Boris again? You don't get the chest for making it to the top? Oh, is that the only difference?
It figures we'd run into something like this.
Dude, he's got a vibe about him, that's for sure. Yuna, who are you facing? Yuna, what are you doing? Dude, this is just like that Call of Duty game cover. Bro, what are you... Yuna! Yuna's dead. Okay, thank goodness. I wonder if Blitz would keep Boris. Like in a creature creator? I haven't really used him. He's a large enemy. So like, I don't really mess with him too much. Dude, we are way too strong for this demo. They really set us up to win. I mean, fall 2003, man. Oh, we have to press the reset button? Oh, it's one of these. Lame. We gotta press the reset button. Alright, let me reset. As a pet? That's a big responsibility. Like, I love dogs. I love cats. I don't know if I love giant crab creatures. I feel like I'm asking for trouble, you know? Like, it's like the people that keep exotic pets. Where it's like, this is like my pet tiger, and trust me, like, he's so gentle, and then like the tiger like ends up, you know, going for them. Like, I can't stop Boris. Like, if my cat starts misbehaving and scratching me, like, it's annoying, and I'm like, well, that's a problem. Like, what have I done? What have I done? Like, I need to, you know, something's wrong. But if Boris did that to me, I'm dead, on sight. Like, it's GG. It's over for me. Operation Infiltrate Befell. Boris is too strong for me to own. You know. I leave Boris to his own devices, and he leaves me to mine. Okay, so this is right at the beginning when we jump in. Interesting. Let's fight Barrel Eye. I'm looking forward to it. Dude, isn't this kind of a massive spoiler for people, though? Like, Gagazette's fine. Ah, man, I'm trying to think, what else would I have done besides this? Like, what section? Because this is very much like... This is a pretty big spoiler. You know what I would have done? I would have maybe done the Killica mission, where you've got to, like, steal the sphere back. That would have been a good one. Because you already know that there's... Well... Do you know? What about Final Fantasy X, though? Well, 10 was like, easy, because 10 was Xanarkin and Besaid, so it's like you're fine. And there was no, like, story aspect to this. Well, you can talk to people and learn story stuff. Like, Xanarkin you learned a lot, but that was literally the beginning of the game, so, like, who cares? But then Besaid, you like, couldn't talk to anyone, really. Apart from people being like, go on your pilgrimage, your trip. But, like, all the village stuff was cut. Oh, same business. Got him. Oh, this file sided with Bavel. Wait, how do you know that? How do you know they sided with Bavel? Is that a thing? Like, is it obvious for some reason that I'm not understanding? Oh, shoot. It doesn't normally do all that. That's a different animation. Like, normally you only get one. You don't get all three immediately. That's interesting. Does that mean I can't do fights? Oh, it does. I'm locked out of fights. I think I'm locked out of fights. Oh, you clever little developers. They locked me out of fights. That's so interesting. Yeah, they don't want you to go deeper and deeper. I was hoping to see if Ribbon was where it was initially, but I can't fight anything because they want us to immediately go down. That's so interesting. I mean, I guess fair's fair. They're the ones kind of indicating what they want us to play and what they want us to not play. Also, still no menu. I can't menu at all. So there's no way for me to change anything. Menu is disabled. Same tutorial. This must be like a demo only thing. You know, the funny thing is they give me that tutorial and I already kind of did jumping. I guess arguably you can get here by falling, but still. We should check if there's any special dress spheres. I don't expect there to be, but I'm curious. Wait till you hear the boss theme for Bahamut. I have a vague recollection of what it is normally, so I'm curious if it's changed. I'm sure some things are different. You know what would have been an interesting garment grid design? Now I think about it. What if they had a garment grid where you could access any job immediately, but when you traveled the paths, it buffed up your enemies that you were facing. That'd be kind of interesting. Like, I don't know, like if you go like between like certain paths, it's like, you know, like cast cheer 3 times on your enemies. I think there's like there's an interesting unexplored idea of you changing jobs makes your enemies stronger rather than you stronger. No matter how old I get, 10-2 will always be fun. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things with gaming, right? Where, you know, it's a fun hobby. Yeah, I got friends who don't understand that. Some do. Yeah, and I mean, playing these demos, honestly, it's almost like an archaeological dig where we're like, what happened in this demo? What's different? Is anything different? Stuff like that. Sorry, we're trying to fill out the whole garment grid because there's special dress spheres for each, each lady, and we need to know, like, do they exist in this game? Because at this point, we're well past it. Like, we should have gotten all 3, right? Yeah, all 3, because we would have already stolen the LeBlanc Syndicate, like, uniforms. A little bit of lag there. A little bit of freezing. Oh yeah, I'll check out the video. Yeah. I'm just playing through a demo right now, but another story seems interesting. We're so close. What if the demo for this was only the LeBlanc minigame? And someone at Square got fired. Like, there's no way. That is not indicative of gameplay. That'd be a really bad demo. Yeah. That'd be a really, really bad demo. That's one of the things I criticized the 10 demo for, actually. Where they didn't have the sphere grid. And I feel like they should have just put like a level 1 lock after like 6 levels. and like blocked it off, or emptied out the grid, but like shown the leveling system. I think showing the leveling system is a great idea, and I feel like they should have done it in the tent demo. This is not nearly as bad. Well, you could argue they should show how abilities are learned, but they have a video accompanying this demo that literally tells you how you level up, so it's not a big deal. But 10 was like, just here's your abilities, don't worry about leveling up, beat everything on the island. I think we got like 3 more required or something. It's absolutely insane. Go to the Dragon Quest 8 demo eventually? And maybe. Dragon Quest has been a series that I've thought about like just doing Let's Plays on, but I'm not sure where to start yet. I know people... I got a recommendation previously I gotta look up. I think it was like 7 or 8 someone told me to start with. I thought about Dragon Quest 1, but it seems like that's not recommended to start there. People were generally saying don't do that. Wait, that's a new animation when she goes to Thief, right? Normally she's like more forward with her thrust. To like, I don't know, she kind of just like threw her, what are they, like knives? Like just in the air, not towards any specific enemy. This is crazy. Animations of 1 for 1. Okay, it's fair. I thought it looked a little bit different, but it could just be my imagination. The thing is, like, once they release a demo, the game is pretty close to, like, finished. So, I mean, as much as the demos say, like, this is not a playable, like, the end product, like, they don't really... I feel like games don't really change massively once a demo comes out. For the most part. In these times, I will say. Not gonna lie, do you wish we had the short or off option for dress spheres right now? Definitely off. I feel bad because it takes so long to go through them all. Well, no, I actually prefer the long because I don't have menu access. So if it's off, then I would never see them at all because I can't turn them on because demo. So I think having the longest one is fine because we get to confirm that they really stuck with what they were gonna do. Oh, no special dress sphere, nothing. It's all lit up, but nothing. Pressing R1. Somehow they missed Pain's dress sphere, but that is possible because Pain's is missable. What about Yuna and Riku? Same. Somehow they missed her dress sphere. Crazy. So I mean I think this does disprove the new game plus, right? Because you can't skip Yuna's dress sphere and beat the game, right? Like there's no way. Yeah. Oh, I should have tested Riku's. That's so, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that was a long time to... I should have checked Riku's, but I don't think there's any dress spheres. Although I should have checked. Yeah. Yeah, Riku's and Yuna's. No way. Is this the whole demo? Oh, now I'm trapped. Dude, is this the whole demo? Bro, what? Dude, this is cut down dramatically. I'm surprised they got it this way. Welcome to stream, Anbu. I missed the PS2 font. There was something to be said about like the PS2 font and just like how it looked. I was talking earlier about how Waka looked normal in this demo because his face wasn't remastered. That's so interesting. I thought Bavel was going to be so much longer. This was shorter than Gagazette almost. Yeah, like this is a pretty big story spoiler, right?
An Aeon.
You must stop! You want to get killed? We have no choice.
Oh yeah, it is different.
Fight! You have to!
Mute shock. Alright, well I'm pretty sure Bahamut's cooked here. I mean, we don't know how we got there, just spoiler. No, the spoiler is that we're fighting Bahamut. that Aeons exist at all, because they should all be gone. All Aeons should be forever gone. Do all spheres start maxed out in this demo? I think for the most part, Anbu, that's what I'm seeing. I mean, I'm not seeing certain things, like Riku doesn't have Master Thief or Sticky Fingers, but she has a good amount of things. If I go to like Mage, I saw like Fire Guys as one. So I think, yeah, I think it's pretty much maxed out. It's kind of interesting. There's no assault for Pain, even though she's a warrior right now. We heal him up. We're so kind. I could die here, but I kind of want to. I want to see what happens. Oh, I don't have like a Mega Elixir. That's a bummer. Alright, well, I'm ready. Mega Flare. Kill all my people. Yeah, no Sentinel either. I think we're dead here because Yuna's low HP. I think this does like 1k maybe? I'm not sure. Oh wow, that was not good. I thought he was gonna do so much more. He didn't. Okay, well let's finish him off. Oh, we learned something. We learned Pot Shot. So the abilities are definitely not mastered, and there are some selected to learn, but we can't access the menu, so we can't actually see what we can learn. So it's kind of a little bit of a bummer. A lot of the games don't allow you to access the menus. Like, Final Fantasy X let us get sphere levels, could not access the sphere grid. So it was a little bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. We cannot go out, we got 99 X potions. Truly, truly. The 99 X potions really helped. Alright, well that is, honestly that's it. That's a little bit of a short stream, but that is Final Fantasy X-2 on the PlayStation Magazine demo disc. Issue number 75. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm mostly doing demos now for these weekday streams, but I might do like a challenge run or two which would be a much longer stream on the weekday. I have to work on the weekdays normally, so normally it's kind of a bad time to be doing stuff like that, but I'm gonna see what I can swing. But either way, thank you guys again, and hope you